Hello.
Welcome to another video again.
I know.
So, it's really, really hot. We've just had a warning to health for heat for today and tomorrow. And the general advice is that we stay inside from 1 PM through till 9?
Yeah, 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
Yeah.
We're expecting to peak at around 40 degrees at around 6 PM today. I'm not sure about for tomorrow. And we're a little bit late starting, so we're not actually going to get anything done again.
That's life.
Yes, but we'll actually show you what we want to get done, and we'll show you approximately where it's going to be done. And while Lillian just goes up there and shows you the points, I'll get all the posts out and bring it up.
Okay. So, this general area is what needs to be portioned off from this side where it's going to be rental, and that side where these brats will stay away from guests. So coming up here, the fencing is going to start here, run along this, that way, then to the corner, then there's going to be a gate door there, and then another piece of fencing at the bottom of the stairs. The stairs will be out of use, and I thought I would just turn that into decorative with plant pots, things like that. We're just going to have a gate where the slope is so that we can still get a wheelbarrow up and down for being able to move wood and things from down here to up there. But the idea is we'll keep these guys away from people that are renting down there.
I brought a pole up and we'll show you exactly what we've got planned.
Yep.
So this is a short pole, and then the other ones are longer by a degree, so it all works out. It's going to be approximately here, so it's in line with the front of the well. I may need to come backwards, but I'm not taking a step back because I might fall off the edge knowing me.
Don't do that.
It's not level, as you can see, the land, so it needs to be dug out and levelled. And also, in addition, under these bits of marble and cement, I believe is just made up ground, soil. Because when we was having some work done around here before, there's a thin layer of bricks and it was all just made up stuff. So we need to put in a concrete block of concrete, and then we can drill the metal poles in.
Yep. And
they can be set. Now the reason why we're doing it like that, as opposed to getting ones that can be buried, is just in case there's ever a future issue because of what we're doing, we can just unbolt them and then we can take them away. They are truly 100% removable. So that's the reason why we're doing it that way. And you see what's just under this. So here we go.
Right setting helps.
Yeah. Okay, there's concrete there, but doesn't seem to be anything there. Right, we'll carry on, see what we've got. Well, that's good. That's solid. I'm going to have to get a drill and see what it's like a bit further down.
Yeah.
See if it falls through or if it keeps on going. That'll be brilliant. Right, so I know what's there. I just want to drill here, see what if it's any resistance or if it falls. Excellent.
Nice one.
Yes. Well, that's made that a much easier job.
Absolutely.
So, could you go and bring me the pole back, please?
Yes, the post.
Yes, pole. Post,
Yeah.
Right, it's good in that area. Obviously, it needs to be levelled off. So we'll do that. But yeah, that's brilliant. And literally just going to be levelled off enough so it sits down. So that'll be great. I may actually raise it slightly so we've got a reasonable amount of concrete under there.
Yeah.
Instead of it just being a little thin layer, because you know how that works out. Yeah. So that's the first position.
Nice.
Absolutely brilliant. Well, I've just marked through this post base, because all the bases are the same, roughly on what it'll be. Let's see. Soil. Definitely soil.
Yep.
That's a shame. I'll mark another one a little bit further away, see what else we've got. Soil again.
Yeah. So that one's going to have to be dug out and then a concrete pad put in.
Yeah. So I can guarantee it'll be the same there.
Yes.
And we know it is there.
Yes. We know it is down here.
Yes, the only reason why we know it is down there is because when we extended the channel for the drainage, or made it wider, that tarmac, which is a thin layer, is literally on top of soil, stones.
It is.
It might work, but I don't think so.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, right. I'm packing away and getting this cleared up and getting out of this heat.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Welcome to Cooking with Chris.
Nearly. Okay, so we've been invited to a get-together, a party, with our neighbours next door. And they said to everybody who's been invited that if they could bring some food. So we are going to make sausage rolls, just little snack ones. And the last time when we had a get together, Lillian made bread, and it would be just, oh look, we've made bread again if we take bread again. So we're going to do sausage rolls.
Yes.
Now I've dug out my sausage recipe for Lincolnshire sausages, and Lillian kindly reduced all the measurements down for me because my brain just didn't want to work like that. My brain wanted 36 kilos of pork mince. That's it. Because that's the recipe and I just couldn't break it down. I don't know why. So we need breadcrumbs or rusk, and we've got bread, and I've just used it in that machine, and then it's been in the oven to dry out because the bit's a bit too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break some more up, whiz them up, and then put them in a bowl, and then add water to them, as well as the sage, the pepper, and the salt. So we'll come back in a minute.
So just to be specific, you're actually making Lincolnshire sausage rolls, so that they're the sage flavoured ones.
Yes.
Just because that's your favourite, and we want to take something that's traditionally us.
Breadcrumbs. For the amount of meat we've got, 200 grams.
Yes.
Sage, for the amount of meat we've got, is 8 grams.
It's an awful lot of sage when you look at it.
I know, that's why it's so awesome. And the pepper is 4 grams, and the salt will be 14 grams. Then this needs 200 millilitres of the clear liquid we call water. Water's going in. Now I'm putting a little bit less to start with because the pork's actually quite wet. So I can always add a little bit more if I need it. That's it. Done. I've got to mix it. Give it a mix and the rest for a little while. To let all the breadcrumbs that we've just taken out of the oven to dehydrate them, rehydrate.
The idea is they rehydrate with the sage flavouring as opposed to just with water.
Yes. That's that. Leave that for 10 minutes.
Yep.
And then it's going in that bowl with the meat.
Okay, I'll make some pastry.
Yes, Lillian's going to make pastry. Oh yeah. Right, some time has passed. Now I'm going to get my hands dirty. From there, into there, give it a good mix. And put it away in the fridge to rest until later on this afternoon. Ideally, I should have made it yesterday, but it was so hot. it was just mentally hot yesterday.
It was crazy.
Yeah, so there was no way we were working up in here. In fact, there's no way we were doing any work at all, because it was just stupid. And as usual, our town, the Ayuntamiento, gives us all a health warning. It's too dangerous to be outside between the times, as we said earlier on in the video, about 1 and 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And it would seem it's going to be the same all next week as well. But we're not going to get the fencing started like we wanted to, other than what we've already done. But we are going to go and do some repainting, touching up in the caves.
Correct.
Because we can do that while it's cool enough. This is going to take some mixing, but basically all you do is this. Just keep mixing and mixing. And if I feel any hard bits of gristle, I'll pull them out as well, because they're not particularly nice to eat a crunchy bit.
Nope. So yeah, that gets mixed, so it looks evenly mixed, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then store it in the fridge so I use it later. That's the mix, ready to go in the fridge. Those are bits of gristle that Chris has picked out of the mince.
Yeah.
We are going to have to invest in our own mince, so this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
one of the best bits now. Having taste it.
Yes.
Cook a little bit to taste it.
I know. When I was taught to make sausages, my old boss, Mr. Crease, used to always come through, stick his hand in the sausage meat mix, pull a bit out raw, and taste it.
Nah.
It was sort of like, I just couldn't do it. Then you go fry a little bit off, just to taste it. But he used to know his seasoning. So, yeah, he just come out like that, because he was really, really old as well. He was like 78 years old when I was 16. And he used to taste it, and then all the other stuff that we used to make potted beef and all sorts, and brawn and all our own pork pies, and make their own jelly for pork pies and all paste. Oh, we was tasting everything. And it had to be right. And if it didn't come to his standard, then he was in trouble. It's hot. Weird. You can taste the different sage.
Can you?
The sage that I used last time was in a box.
From an English shop.
From an English shop. This sage is from here.
Yes.
Well, just over there.
Yeah.
And it's really, really nice.
Does it need more because it's different? No.
No, it's perfumey. It's,
okay.
You know the fresh sage perfume flavour?
Yes.
When it's fresh.
Oh, I like that. I prefer that dill one. It's as you say, it's more floral.
Yes. Yeah. The sage we used to use back in the butchers for when, I don't remember when I worked as training, but the last butchers I worked at was Italian sage. That was a premium sage that we used to use.
This sage is back garden sage.
This is Spanish sage.
I know, but from the back garden, I don't know which variety it is.
Obviously, yeah. It's not a commercial variety, but that's really nice.
So, a little bit earlier, I made a batch of pastry that's been resting in the fridge. I'm going to take some of this, roll it out, and construct some sausage rolls.
Yes. Would you like me to put that back in the fridge?
Yes, my hands are so hot, you can just run them under cold water.
And there's no lard in it. It's a butter pastry.
Yes.
Because we don't seem to be able to find a lard here that works for the way we're used to. It seems to be aerated or something. It just doesn't seem to work the same.
Seems to be whipped, yes,
Yeah.
definitely. It's aerated, and it definitely has a flavour.
Which isn't a bad thing. No, I think that was because I picked up the Iberico one by accident.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, which is weird because you actually get a Iberico lard,
Yes.
which is very, very strong.
It had a very strong flavour.
It was very, very strong. Yeah. And that's what we used when we made the pork pies.
Yes.
But yeah, it seems the lard does seem to be whipped or less dense than what we're used to in the UK.
Yes, if you buy a block of lard in the UK, you could grate it and then put it into things. This is more like the
soft
texture
margarine.
of a soft margarine or a Philadelphia cheese, something like that, a whipped soft cheese.
Yes.
You can't grate it, it's a spoonable product.
That's it. But maybe we're not looking in the right place. Maybe there are other places that do it with the proper stuff. But I don't think the Spanish, as a rule, use lard in the same way, as we do in the UK, because like they make their biscuits they have in the summertime, polvorones.
At Christmas time, the
Yes,
Christmas ones.
Christmas time. Yes, apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the polvorones.
Yes.
They are just like compacted powder, but as soon as you break one, this powder seems to erupt.
Yep.
It would seem I overestimated the amount of pork sausage meat we would need.
Possibly.
Not a
That's
bad
all
thing.
right.
Can go in the freezer.
Yeah. I have. It's horrible when you video this on the fly because you video me getting it wrong as well.
That about the right amount?
Too much.
Okay.
Made me jump.
That's Dover. He heard a mosquito break wind somewhere around Outer Mongolia. It seems to be his thing. He'll do that and then he'll come back in and say,
I did it.
I did it.
Aren't I clever?
I made all that noise. There was nothing there, but I still made the noise.
Aren't I a clever boy? Then come on, congratulate me.
Yeah. Now, because I'm recording, he didn't get his normal
Blue, 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 blue.
dog. So, they're in. We'll see how they are in a little while.
Oh, they look none too shabby.
Exactly. Well, they're really good, don't they?
Yes.
There's a couple of iffy looking ones, so I think they'll be the samples to make sure they're okay.
Good idea.
Yes.
We had a fantastic evening.
Yes, we did.
We got home in the wee small hours, as they say.
Yes, it was, well, I don't remember, about 2:30, 3 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
And we was all right. We didn't overdo it with the old alcohol system. That was fine. Everybody that tried the sausage rolls that we spoke to said they really enjoyed them and asked about how they were made. So they went down great. So I think that actually out of all the ones we made, because we made a lot more than we showed in the video, I think there was maybe, did you say there was about 2 left or 3 left?
Yes, yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, right, thank you for watching.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for watching. Comments below if you want to know more recipes. Also, let us know.
Yeah, because I want to do pork pies again.
I know. So if you want us to video that, let us know.
Yes.
Take care.
Thanks for watching Tales from the Cave Side. If you like what we do, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Drop us a like and leave us a comment. See you on the next one.